never leave it. Just a come. Convict from Deutschland, this and this. I'm gonna buy it, dance it, sing it, ding, 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 never what. Never leave it with it. Computer talk, mama do. Get a yeah, man, convict sound run the compound. You never leave it, say a large, big up, rah. No problem. Send on more, man. Send on more. Give thanks. Send on more, man. Wicked.
Okay, that was the sound check. We have to do it again.
Crazy.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Crazy. Thank you.
Bless up, man.
Bless up, man. Scene. And we're just waiting for a call coming through here. As soon as we get this call, we're going to go straight to it. Redemption song.
All pirates, yes, they rabbi, sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation, triumphantly. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? Is all I ever have. Redemption songs. Redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song, redemption song, redemption song.
Right, we're just going through a list here. This crackpot's winding me up. He's no phoning, so say la vie. Not a problem. You want to phone 0141 416 1888. I think the Edinburgh number is 0131 618 2345, I do believe. I'll just check it in a minute. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're just here. I'm just checking this number. So how long ago was that? That was the... so if it's a one, I think it was this one. End of the phone. No. It wasn't that one. Hold on. Anybody Anybody watch that Carol Pilkington? Was it last night? When was I doing a show last night? Anybody remember? Was it last night? No, I never crashed out last night, I think. Well, I did an early show. Did I? Okay, I don't know. I did do a show last night, didn't I? The Mad Gelly Boy. The Bold Gelly, but so hold on, so what one was it here? Right, so how far do we go down? Where did I save that number? It's got to be that one, isn't it? Let me see. Right, this is Tommy the Clown. Tommy the Clown, who was on Carol Pilkington yesterday. Tommy the Clown meets Tommy the Crackpot.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, yo, what's happening? Is that Tommy the Clown?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, my man? This is Tommy the Crackpot over in Glasgow, Scotland.
In Scotland,
What's going down in the hood today, my man, Tom?
Man, we just chilling, man.
You chilling? You smoking a blunt there? You sound stoned to the fucking dial, my man.
No, we don't smoke, man.
You don't smoke? You use Coco the Clown? What's going down, my man? I saw your number on that Carol Pilkington, the mad breakdancing, jiving white boy. How you doing, brother?
Really?
Yeah, was that yourself that was on there?
Yeah, man.
Listen, I do a radio show over in Glasgow. I'm phoning you from the streets of Glasgow on a live radio show over the internet. My name's Tommy in Glasgow. I'm as mad as a brush with no heed. And that's no word of a lie, I kid you not, my man. And when I saw Tommy the Clown, I call myself, my name's Tommy Gold. I'm Tommy the Crackpot. So God bless you, Tommy the Clown. Whereabouts are you in the States, my man?
Man, God bless you too, man. That's what's up.
Whereabouts in the USA are you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts do you live in the USA? Is it New York?
L.A.
LA? Wow, man.
Yeah.
How's things over in LA today?
Man.
Can you understand what I'm saying, bro? No? Can you understand any word I'm saying? No?
Right.
Can you understand what I'm saying? No? Right. He's fucking hung up. Tommy the Clown can't handle Tommy the Crackpot. Who would have thunk it, eh? Right. Tommy the Clown versus Tommy the Crackpot. A marriage made in heaven, eh? Right, not to worry. So who's on tonight then? Paddy, how you doing, brother? How you doing, my man? Paddy boy, is that the old brother from the Huddleboard? Is that the brother from the Huddleboard? Any brothers or sisters from the Huddleboard on tonight? Aha! What's happening, my man? As as well. What's going down? What's happening? Tommy the Clown with Tommy the Crackpot. And they couldn't handle it. Right, earlier on tonight. Well, earlier on I'd like to do a big shout out to the good brother in Calton Books. Calton Books, I stood there chewing the cud with him for a wee while earlier on. I tried to get the Paul Larkin's book. I ended up going down to the book launch, but it was a bit late by the time I'd done all my family stuff. And then I finally got a hold of one from the bold Paul St. Sixtus. Paul St. Sixtus, only down a lockdown. I've stole his copy, signed to him to Paul until the last rebel, and we're just jumping in here, I'm looking at it, and the bit that I'm keen for is because I'm going to hand his arse on a play very soon. I've been holding off for this because I want to pass some information to all Minty boys. So here we go. David Murray and the Establishment, the Edinburgh Establishment. What you're about to read is a result of many conversations between myself and Bob over the course of 13 months. It is written in controversial form, conversational form even, to illustrate how it all went from our mouths to this book. On Wednesday 23rd November 1988, David Murray, a 37-year-old businessman from Ayr, bought Rangers club for £6 million. This purchase was to change forever the football landscape of Scotland, was to make the Establishment Club more a part of the establishment than any of us could ever have expected, and more than any of them could ever have wanted. Murray, the man with the Midas touch, who received a knighthood for his unparalleled business acumen, was to be the ace of spades in a game of poker that led to the death of Rangers Football Club. Right. What isn't widely known about Murray is that his first love was rugby. I'm going to paraphrase, I'm not going to read out it all because I want you to go and buy this book as well. I'm using this as an advert for the good book for the brother Paul Larkin. At the back page, where EBT's Rangers only advantage, did Rangers win 9-0 fairly? Who really pushed Celtic to the brink of oblivion? What does Dolly the Sheep have all to do with this? I'm going to rip this to pieces and find this out, but I'm not going to tell you even that one because you're going to have to find these answers to this yourself, but I'm going to give you here. So we're just going for it. I'll take it here because I want to rip this. I've jumped over all the stuff at the start because I've just dived in. I've seen the stuff there, a lot of stuff I'm going to be looking forward to reading about Paul and what he's been up to and a lot of his stuff here. It looks pretty good, but I just wanted to dive in to David Murray, so I just went in page 100 anyway, so here we go. So we're halfway through the book and he's written right into the Murray and the Edinburgh establishment, and we're just bringing you bits and bobs. I don't want to destroy this book for anybody, I'm conscious of that, and I don't want to step on the good brother's toes about I want people to go out and buy this book. Basically, as I see as an advert, go out and buy this book and see what it's all about. David Murray's not an Edinburgh man, but he's becoming tiny and twangled with the Edinburgh way of doing shit. Most Edinburgh folk, non-Edinburgh folk, and many of them are from Edinburgh, never get to see the quiet way it operates through its network of like-minded individuals. This network is established very early in life, is incubated in Edinburgh private school system that encourages a climate of segregation from normal children in the state sector. Wow. Bob was educated in one of Edinburgh's most expensive private schools for the full 13 years. I just think I might know who Bob is. I could hazard a guess now who Bob is. I'll just put it round there. Everything would fit into place. If it would be. It doesn't matter anyway. Bob remains anonymous, that's cool. I'll need to see if it would be confirmed. I can confirm it, but no, maybe. Because I know it's Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Right, here we go. Right, then he's reading the Edinburgh dinner parties. What do you do for a living? It's not what do you do, but what school did you go to? This subtle approach to judging others is what sustains the Edinburgh old school tie network, because the assumption is if you went to a private school, then you're one of us. Even within the private school system, there is snobbery. It's loosely based on the cost of school fees, but is also linked to the history of the school. It is along the lines that these particular... Right, hold on, I want to get into this. Right, wait till we see. Cocktail parties, balls, full kilts, tuxedos. Hold on. Look at this. Stuart Melville, Merchiston Castle School. Right. And my own personal interaction with David Minty Boz, apart from being on a phone call, was once when he used to be the head of the basketball team, MIH, Fettes College here. Seems strange that David Murray, an Ayrshire lad, would become so well connected to the Edinburgh establishment. The son of a convicted time-served criminal, he seems an unlikely candidate for membership. The social network between Edinburgh private schools is quite complex. For example, one company owns 3 of them: George Watson's College, Stuart Melville's College, and Mary Erson's School for Girls.